All right, how are we doing, gamers? I'm actually streaming on YouTube for the first time as well. Get the YouTube stream going on. It's not gonna, the YouTube stuff's not gonna show up on Twitch yet. I need to figure out how to do the integration there. Whoa, garage streaming. I thought you were busy today, Yuffie. What the freak you doing here? So people on YouTube will see the Twitch chat, but people on Twitch will not see the YouTube chat if there are any YouTube messages. But I do have it up, so I'll try to catch them if they happen to pop up. Let's go. I don't know why I went over here already. The game's not up yet. Boop, boop, boop. Should be good. Already left this morning, so you're free tonight? Twitch chat showing up. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What I mean, that's what I said. Yeah, Twitch chat will show up on YouTube, but YouTube will not show up on Twitch chat. Because the Twitch chat is in the video stream, so it's just on OBS. What did I thought you said that you weren't going to be like available. I thought you said you were switching to being available on Tuesdays. All right, let's see here. I've almost used up all the slave slots. Continue. That's right. Okay. We're pretty close to the end here, I gotta say. I do... Oh, that's right. There was a room... The second room. Here we go. Despair. No, I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I don't see him. Jeez. When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. Wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way. So we'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either. What's up, Toaster Man? What is up, Brendan? How are you guys doing? Freaking hi. Dude, Toaster Man, I saw Sun Bunny posted on Twitter randomly like a couple days ago. A random piece of art. You hang with Riley on those days anyway? Probably won't be hanging out in the evening since he just left. Okay, okay. So you are available on Mondays? Or you're not available on Mondays typically? Going forward. Why, hello, Hajime! I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here? No. Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth? You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me? It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about ultimate despair. Huh? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. Mukuro Ikusaba! Be careful about her. High school girl?
Yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Inoshima! Junko Inoshima.
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group. Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join up some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it. Monday will be your hangout day? Okay, so should I switch the games that you're more interested in onto like Tuesdays then? Should I like do a little swap-a-roo for the longer games? Writing at the moment? Let's go. It has been insane. What's up, Riley? Dingus Grampus. Have you heard about the Ultimate Despair? Watch out for her. That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. So she even recruited people who would have been in a... That's not the right voice. So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat? What was their purpose? What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? Doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose. It was Junko and Oshima's despair. Huh? I don't understand. Okay, I'm a little bit frustrated by them making like all of the characters have the exact same color for their little like banner on the side. I don't know why they chose to do that, but it's making it really hard to tell when things switch between characters now. For Junko and Oshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko and Oshima as Junko and Oshima. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko and Oshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair. What the hell? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. Yeah, it's been different for the entire rest of the game. It's a new thing that it's all been the same color. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hates, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko and Oshima. Like believers making offerings to their god, like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko and Oshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. There's no way something that crazy is possible. Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the Reserve Department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide! Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? Oops! It wasn't all of them. But one person was excluded. One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko and Oshima. Doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard.
Junko and Oshima is already dead. Huh? Let's see, what else have we got in here? Nothing really. Got the surveillance camera. And I guess the despair poster is not something of note. Oh, okay. That's fine. Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko and Oshima is really dead? What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. Bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the killing school life? Like the killings we were involved in, they were killings that happened at Hope Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey.
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing of school life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
Like,
It turns out that killing school life is part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope Peak Academy. And she took away their memories. That's just like us. Okay, here's my question. Is the YouTube stream working? Because if the YouTube stream is working still, then it is 100% just Twitch. YouTube says my quality is excellent. Hold on. I gotta get this. Hold on. Gotta get this out of the way. Yeah, I think it's just Twitch, man. I think Twitch is just garbage. I think Twitch is just poopy. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. Where's my mouse? What is happening? There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing. The students of Hope Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko was no more. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore. Then, who was our enemy? If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind us? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble that killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that. An imitation. What are these emotes on YouTube, bro? What are these emotes?
no shit.
If the students from Hope Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. But this is really an imitation. Are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the school life? You want your number 1 back? I'm pretty sure it's just based on the number of chat messages you send. Eat my dust. Man, Hajime, you totally knew about that story, huh? What? Do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh, how exciting.
One step at a time. You're getting closer to clearing my character route. You're not making sense again.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy! Is Twitch still dropping frames? Twitch is better again if you want to go back to Twitch. It looked like it was a pretty short drop. Hold on. I mean, low-key though, Twitch is like, not Twitch's, YouTube's chat's better than Twitch's by like a pretty large margin. Like you have little icons for people's chats. It shows like the #1 chatters. You know, I don't know. It's pretty nice, to be honest with you. I kind of prefer it over Twitch's system. What a surprise! Do you want to hear about the ultimate despairs again? No, I don't really need you to. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was actually a term used to describe Junko Enoshima, the original ultimate despair. Just started on his own again. As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. It's fine already, you don't have to keep explaining. Huh? It's fine already? But I'm just getting to the good part! Good part or not, I've already heard this from you before. Guess that's it for this area. That's not good. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. It's like I'm playing Mario Kart and I got bananas on my screen. Kind of twitching your nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean? Who? Sorry, did I say banana? I meant to say ink.
so
I don't know, just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
Still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. Surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. If it's the whole first game again, that'd be pretty funny. My child, hold on, my child. It's a sake again? Boo! I don't fully grasp how I make it turn into different things. Oh! I didn't pick ultra low latency mode on YouTube, so it might be why it's a little bit further behind. I'll have to, I honestly, I totally forgot about it until right after I went live on Twitch, so I very rapidly set YouTube up because I wanted to give it a try. I want to see if I can find like an application that will conglomerate's not the right word, that will combine the two chats together and then display them somehow. But I want to be able to keep using the Animal Crossing chat. I'm not sure if that works with YouTube. There's got to be some way to make them both combine and then go through into the Animal Crossing thing. This looks like the music room. I think I can see something strange. Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in the music room? And not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as Worldender? This is completely different. Okay, my theory is coming true. I don't know if I ever mentioned this theory explicitly, but my theory is the Future Foundation is actually just the students who graduated, like graduated quote unquote, but it's just people from the first game. And they are working as the Future Foundation to try to undo the effects of the horrible event. Monokuma, he completely made it up. I know, I'm kind of a genius. You know, kind of a genius. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. It is for sure Japanese in the GIF. Regarding the report we gave to you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Oshima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins. We haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Based off the clues in this room, it's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. If that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, he probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Kuma. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Oshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Ibuki might have been able to play this. That's sad, don't say that. This is a surveillance camera. I thought I was going to comment on the glitched out wall here, but I guess the camera is a bit more interesting. I guess. Hajime, yeah, fine, for sure. Let's see, next door, where are you? Teacher's Lounge. Monokuma. This feels different from a classroom. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well,
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. So cringe, bro. Excuse me.
are you serious?
What is the point of the Monokuma coins at this point? I said point twice. What's the point of them now? Is there any use to them anymore? We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Oshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko and Oshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is in order to kill them? Doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. One sec. Alrighty. Let's see here. List of subjects. Something written on the blackboard. What's written here? Ultimate imposter. We don't even know his name. Mahiru, Mikon, Peko, Sonia, Ana, Kazuichi, Chiaki, Hajime, Hiyoko, Hiroteru, Nekomaru, Fuyuhiko. Hey, is Mahiru is not... Who's Mahiru? Which one's Mahiru? No, which one is Mahiru? Mahiru is that the camera girl? Photo girl? Okay. Someone is on here that shouldn't be on here. No, Chiaki is on here. Okay, Chiaki is on here, so that makes it 16. Okay. All names I've seen before. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. This newspaper. What do you mean, what? What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? Yeah, no, she's effing stacked, bro. I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. A photo in this newspaper. In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure, it's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Sayonji here. Wait. Is there another effing imposter? Are there two effing imposters? Hiyoko didn't actually die, did they? Is this another one of those situations? The messed up shiz? Someone got replaced? Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name? That's still an explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister? Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything. I honestly have no idea how the number 1, number 2, number 3 thing works. Genuinely no idea.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Saionji family's only daughter. Oh, so Sheepy, if you wanted to go make banana bread, you could just watch on your phone with your headphones on. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative. No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko. Huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt. Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
what's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? This is the truth. Then the Hiyoko in this newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist? Okay, 2 theories. Theory 1 is that the Hiyoko we were engaged with and that was in the group was a fake. Just like the Byakuya was a fake. There was 2 imposters and she was one of them. So another member of like the outside organization was imitating not the Future Foundation. One of the members of the what is it, Lingering Despair, whatever they're called, were imitating Hiyoko to infiltrate the game and take control of it from the inside. Or alternatively, there's like some weird time stuff happening here and we're in like a simulation, which low-key kind of feels like what's happening right now. It kind of feels like we're in a simulation of some sort. Because like, how are these like floating diagrams appearing in midair, and how is the world glitching around us in this way if we're not in some kind of simulation that is like keeping us alive or entertained while we're on the island, maybe trying to rehabilitate us or pull us away from the despair or something like that. And this picture of Hiyoko is her from like the outside world as time has went on, or something like that. I don't know. 2 words. Time travel. Or that, too. That's a third potential. Huh?
This is
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? That experiment changed Hyoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel. One sec. We got this man up here. Overwhelming? Yuzuru Kamukura, founder of Host Pick Academy, and this name, Yuzuru Kamukura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. What was his name supposed to be? Okay, with this, you've totally erased all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime! You shall now go on to the next stage! Next stage? Get me out of here. 3rd floor. Am I gonna have to go through all the floors, bro? Damn it, not again! The hallway is different from the last time. How can he do that? No, now's the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just gonna waste my energy. Yeah, it's like everything's like glitching out. It doesn't make any sense for this to be reality. This has to be some kind of simulation that we're in. Stuff isn't even like rendering in correctly. We're getting like wireframes with no faces on the geometry. Oh, the windows are moving. The rec room. This happens in real life. You don't know what you mean. It's happening right now. I don't know what you mean. The file with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we'll birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? At the magazines. Our cameras for Mahiru. Hopeful Peak. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. Yes! As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. My theory was correct. Well, sort of. I guess they didn't form the Future Foundation, but they're at least part of the Future Foundation now. Once they are discovered, we should eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Wait, Chibi, now you're number 3. Now Brendan is number 1. What the freak? How does this thing work? Let's say that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why are we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
The Freaky Foundation? That would be pretty good. My, Hajime! If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse! It's your fault. What's this hologram anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. Can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Through that. That's the camera. Dartboard. We looked at that, we looked at that. The hologram is all that's in here. If they recalled the... Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so... What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Oh, what is this? Oh! What the freak? If they were the Freaky Foundation, they'd have to do some like Freaky Friday stuff, you know? It's close. It's very close. Did she always have like a very sharp nose like that? Someone is coming. Anna's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see, my gut feeling is... They're both!
Yo!
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. Just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Sometimes their badongas get even bigger with the glitchiness. Where do I go? Forward here, I guess go into the big room here. There's the library. She's just hungry? Yeah, I think you're right. Speaking of hungry, could you get me some water, my darling? Must be a library. I wonder where we left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. For one, Bulu, what the freak, bro? Trying to extort me. This hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. The Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep those people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with you recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? The conversion rate from Yuffie to Bulu bucks is crazy. How much are Yuffie bucks worth? $1? Phew. Don't be giving Annette any ideas now, alright? They're bleeding me dry already. You demand Bulas be worth $2? What the freak, bro? What? Didn't I walk into a classroom? Don't really get it, but looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. You sneaky devil, you. I see you.
No.
No. A little tablet. What's the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. No. Neo World Program. New World Program. Word Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. Yes, I was right! The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. Wait. What do you mean by that, though? Is this implying that the first game was fake? Was also a simulation? Because they're dead. Unless there are more Ultimate Programmers, but then they wouldn't be an Ultimate, right? Although I suppose there are 2 Ultimate Lucky students? But can you really be the ultimate of something and have somebody else still be that thing? I feel like the whole point is that they've got to be like the best in the world, right? They've got to be the best at what they do. And it says the Ultimate Programmer. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. I'm having a lot of trouble saying words today. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Didn't they say ultimates even after graduating? There couldn't just be one ever? Well, like, it's still like they die, right? Like, it's gotta be the ultimate programmer for the entire lifespan of that person, right? Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. There could be multiple? Maybe. I mean, I guess you could be right. But they said the Ultimate Programmer, didn't they? Am I misremembering what they said? Hold on, let me look. Such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist. That would imply singular. It would say a Ultimate Programmer, a Ultimate Neurologist, and a Ultimate Therapist if there were more than one. So it's gotta be the Ultimate Programmer. There's only one Ultimate Programmer out there, and we know who that is. Okay, this is giving me a new theory. However, my new theory is that we are the remnants of despair. All of us. And we are in this simulation to undo the brainwashing that we experienced at the hands of the ultimate, the remnants of despair by the Future Foundation, specifically the 6 who survived the previous school trial. Although I say that, but again, now I'm saying, why can't I remember her name right now? The Ultimate Programmer is still alive. Chihiro. Chihiro is still alive. I don't know. You recall Adrian mentioning that it's more accurately translated to Ultimate High School level? Interesting. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. So in that case, maybe it's the Ultimate Programmer at the time this is happening, and everything in the first game did happen. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice.
You gotta raise the flags in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me too? What is this Black Mirror stuff going on right now?
Hiya.
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made in the beginning? From this point, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Throbbing? Look forward to it. Poo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but this giving me like Faith vibes with this music. No, not hexadecimal, that's scary!
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? Huh?
Oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand. The heck? Is everyone but me fake? The moment you discover the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. Spare hotel. Or alternatively, this is being used by the fragments of despair to make me despair, make me fall to despair and join them. Or potentially other people in this simulation as well, beyond myself. Big object. Is this a loading? That's impossible. There's no way something like that big will be floating like this. What in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, I mean, in the back, it's definitely code. That's an exception. Basically can't find an object of that type, and I don't know what it says on the board. Named something from a specific drive. It's Kibo gaining, and then it's a bunch of, it's like a GUID, some sort of unique ID. Create world model island. Create Kibuin Ganine passage. I'm assuming that's the stack trace for the fail. Oh yeah, let me just translate that real quick. You're right. Wait! Chihiro! You're here! Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person talking to me. Does that say not female? Bruh. No identifier, not female. Age? Unknown. Height? Unknown. Weight? Unknown. Not female. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. Why does the AI have a gender in the first place? It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. Talk. But what are you? Alter Ego? Artificial intelligence program? I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. Okay. So potentially the events of the first game happened. Everyone there died. But I do, at the very end, Alter Ego was still alive. So perhaps Alter Ego takes over as the ultimate programmer, quote unquote. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. This floating. I'm assuming that's meant to say floating feeling. Not floating. This floating feeling, like my feet are hovering above the ground. It's like I can't even feel my feet on the ground. I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? What is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where the research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect my data. I'm sorry. I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait. Are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries. All the truths. They're all just fiction. Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. Program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here, and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So, Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in the experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control, but even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does the virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it. The heck? Artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. The only person who can enter that facility is someone who is a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that's what I just heard, that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? But it's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and... Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm. changes results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable, and acceleration crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation, but the context invites your death. Hey. Death. The bear is literally doing the effing like quantum decombobulator bit. That's one of my favorite bits. What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Wait. Is that Makoto? Who are you? You different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do. We were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neoworld program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just, who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Yep. Okay, my theory is correct. They are all the fragments of despair with their memories destroyed. And he's trying to pull them back from the despair, from the brainwashing. 100%. How would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. 11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go to. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair, using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst-case scenario where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence. Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. He's got to bring people back, Bench. And they're not really dead, right? If they're in the real world, they're not really dead.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime! What was that weirdness just now? Nothing, really. I see. Oh, well. Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no-good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again! Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. See, it'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Your best, huh? But what do we do? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Big object. Let's go, it's trial time, baby! Sheepy did spoil this being a thing for me on accident.
Getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy. See you soon.
Red door, huh? Just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. It means this red door, right? Oh. That's true. It was just kind of funny. I was like, yeah, I might finish Danganronpa tonight. And they were like, yeah, I just don't know how the trial is going to be. And I'm like, trial? And they're like, did I just say that? I'm like, yeah, you did. Anyway. This place.
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
Seems this is going to be the final place.
However,
This place is... Yeah, I mean, the Twitch has not been dropping frames since that small spurt at the start. It's better again. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey,
Huh, it seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. this is a dream, then this too is very...
Welcome!
So you finally arrived! Whoa. Oh, gross. Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, we finally come to this place! To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island! You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before. This trial field is actually inspired the one from before. So in a way, this place is the original. Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right? Of course! If that's what you guys decide. And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your votes, and whichever one has the majority will be considered the final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences. Then the results is based on our majority vote. If the graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right? No, you can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current. Shut up. Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
what's this?
My. Which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. Good night, Yuffie. What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well,
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This isn't merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. Doing it because that's how it has to be? Doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about? Anyway, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know. It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. They're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment? Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive
How
you.
dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat him like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then. Before you die, sear my power into your memories. That's not a good sign. Oh, so let's go. Look at. It's still glitching even here. I don't think I have any new skills, do I? Okay, like for real, how do you unlock these? I really do not get it. I have 57 skill points to utilize. I have 14 utilized. Like, how do I get all of these? Do I get some for like finding all the Monokumas in a specific chapter? Hello, hello, world. Like, obviously you get some from like the relationships, but you can't make that many like.
This is still a questionable starting topic.
You can't max out the relationship with that many people in the game. Like, I think you can do like maybe like 4 max if you choose everyone who doesn't die, or you know, if you do choose folks who die, at least you prioritize those ones who are going to die and wait till later to do the other ones. But I feel like 4 is like the max you could possibly get.
Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
That lie will become the truth, but there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Oh my gosh, you're going right into Hangman's game, my favorite game, right one, right here. Haha, perfect. Oh, why is it so fast? Holy shiz, bro. Is it virtual? Shoot. Oh my lord. What's the next letter? What's the next letter? What's the next letter? No! No! Son of a bitch! No! Get in there! Wait, can I just shoot them like before I combine them together?
This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey,
Absolute skull and well, you know it, dude.
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world.
This is a very nice twist, I must say. I do like this.
One big game.
Like, the first game was like pretty ridiculous, mostly with like the killing scenes, but this game is definitely even more ridiculous. And this does frame that and make it make a lot of sense.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit? If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then
Game?
we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
It's the exact same voice line being played over and over again.
People here. 'Cause it's a game.
Cause it's a game!
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities. 'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me. That's not even possible.
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games.
Stop saying the word game. It's like grinding on my head now. Stop that.
Force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight.
I love hearing about the first like movie that was ever created, or like it wasn't really a movie, but the first like film piece that was ever created that was just a train coming towards the screen, and people thought it was actually there and it was going to run into them, so they got up and started running around scared.
But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
One nice thing about streaming to YouTube as well is that the videos will automatically be archived, so all of the streams will just be there on YouTube now. And so no longer have to, unless like I'm dropping frames to YouTube, like if my internet goes down or whatever, I do still have the VOD. But now, over on YouTube, as long as the YouTube stream is working well and I'm not dropping frames and stuff, I can just use that as my stream VOD, and I don't have to upload another one or anything, which is nice. I do wonder if there's a way to like on YouTube to like set the game you're playing specifically, like there is on Twitch.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
This feels like some 999 shiz.
Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
Oh, so they kind of look like aliens.
You know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
Is it their penises and vaginas?
What did you remove?
No, it's the memories. But although saying from your bodies is a strange choice. Because it's not, I mean, I guess technically the memory is in their body as in like it's in their brain, but it's more like a level of like consciousness that was removed, a level of recollection.
Memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Oh, wait. No, wait, that makes sense. Wait, no, that makes sense. No. The reason that Hiyoko looks like that is because she aged up in high school. So this is us when we were still, like, when we just entered Hope's Peak Academy. So I'm assuming at the very least. So I'm assuming that when Hiyoko first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was still bite-sized. But by the time, you know, whenever that picture was taken before everything went to absolute, you know, hell in a handbasket on Earth, she must have, like, developed a little bit.
Don't talk like that.
Of course, some people like Akane already developed before high school, but,
Like
you know.
made from memories of the past.
Okay. No, hold on. I didn't say that.
How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
It's a game! This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Cancel him in 2026? That's pretty early. It's pretty early this time. Holy crap. That's a lot of truth bullets. How many is that? 9? Sheesh!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
That must be it.
That feels weird. I don't like that I'm agreeing with Monokuma.
Earlier in the Strange newspaper clipping. There's a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your bodies still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Ooh. What? I said, what did he say? If wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Monokuma? About the statement? If we, I was trying to get the statement back, but I couldn't see it again. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Oh, because it is Fuyuhiko. That was my first guess, but I was trying to think about the statement again. Because he saw us in the game.
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Oh, no, never mind. That's not what I thought, actually.
Yeah, now that you mention it, seems weird.
I was wrong, never mind. My reasoning was incorrect.
It's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but...
I guess I'm kind of just lost as to what... Like, why is this a problem? Like, if our memories from our time at school are gone, and we have no memory of anything after school, as far as we know, going into this moment in time, like, it's effectively as though that the future existence didn't happen. So why would Fuyuhiko have noticed a difference in Peko? I don't understand that. Because as far as he would know, she would look the same as she did at that time when they were going into high school. Because that's what all their bodies look like. Right?
Around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remember.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
this is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
Yeah, you just mentioned it, Sonia.
In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
His toes?
That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room.
That's some saw trap stuff.
His blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner
That's
still
super
died.
effed up.
As expected of Miss Sonia, your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
Sonia, I mean, you can do that to me if you want.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then the
Excuse me.
Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
Titty Typhoon. Well, that, you know, honestly, that's probably the biggest sign that it's a virtual world right there. Titty Typhoon, come on.
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, it's all just a creation. That's the truth. Whoa. The truth is that it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
Yeah, they all actually dead? Come on, tell me they're not all actually dead. Let them be alive.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
But I'm sure it's gonna be like Sword Art Online.
Oh, yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
So... You are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences
No.
death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop
No.
functioning too.
What? Then everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All
Dude.
that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you
That's messed
saying
up.
They will never awaken? Again?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
This trial is great so far, for sure.
Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then we were taken out.
See. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
Got it. That really it? Ooh, okay, little chiptune remix. Let's go. I feel like I'm on the GBA right now.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
The Future Foundation?
The Neo World program was...
Let's see, the Neo World program. What is this information? Okay.
The Future Foundation.
The ones who trapped us, it's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the Future. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Not a killing game.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. Didn't get
I
weird
forgot about
until
this.
Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
Oh, I forgot their name was Usami originally.
Role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami, or Usami's role that she had in this teacher was...
Crap!
What is that? Sorry, I guess that is just the cover. Like, she's observer. But she is the observer who was the
She
teacher.
was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right. She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monomi's existence was created entirely by the program. Just
So she's an
to
AI,
monitor
okay.
the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
Come on, guys. You gotta know. Like, put two and two together a little bit for me. Come on now.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monomi, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki?
No. Chiaki is not an NPC.
You're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then she wasn't human?
Didn't exist at all.
No,
Not
that's
human.
not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Oh wait, no, is she actually just an NPC? I thought that she was just I didn't realize the observers had to be artificial intelligences.
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Chiaki is my wife. Easy mistake.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
Now
Ender?
that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Everyone who's here?
What do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is
Everyone's so mean to me.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Huh?
Main cast.
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Dum dum. My boy!
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Kodo?
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right?
The English voice. I did listen to the English voices. I didn't think they were bad. I thought you guys were being way too critical of them.
Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude. It's as if being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
What is he Oso? This is also just effing. This is Nagito's voice. Am I crazy? This is Nagito's voice actor. The situation we're in?
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Yeah, that's just Nagito.
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here.
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Oh, restoration program?
By now, you should understand your true identity.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think. Logic die, baby! Meow. I mean, we are the 15 survivors, but we are, oh! We are, that's what I'm trying to say here. English. We are the fragments of despair. We're the 15 stars of Hope's Peak Academy. I wish there was 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy from the first game. Chihiro. Question 2. Where are the remnants of despair? Guys, you gotta give it to me, guys. I'm pretty good at. That was a pretty good deduction on my part. I did a pretty good job figuring it out. You gotta give it to me on that one. Who hides them in the others? Why were them to recover from despair? Oh, Ivy! Ivy, I just scared the bejeebies out of Ivy. She was on my computer and fell off. I'm sorry, I laughed. I laughed. That's all I did. I laughed.
It's all coming.
She got really scared. You okay, Ivy?
Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes.
Reporting now.
Phrases refer to you guys.
No, please.
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair.
We're all Ultimate Despair?
don't be stupid. In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this?
So are there just 15 or are there more?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world.
Okay, I can see so many of us as being part of the freaking remnants of despair. I for some reason cannot see. I don't know if I can see Teru or if I could see Chihiro, not Chihiro, Mahiru as being part of the ultimate despair. I don't really see Hajime either. I feel like I could probably see everybody else. Sonia I could see if she like just like twists her a little bit with her like rich power, you know. She could be like an evil queen kind of vibe, but
Despair in human form.
holy shiz, bro! What the freak?
That's what you guys really are.
Holy crap, bro! What the
The ultimate despairs don't care about
Dude!
or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
Holy crap, man!
Part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all Ultimate Despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Oh, you know what? I see it now. I see what you guys were saying. I didn't make that connection yet. Ooh.
Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside,
He taking out a page though.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Huh?
why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Dude. Do I actually need to do a Hangman's Gambit for this? Come on. No, you can't shoot. I mean, it's... Oh, shoot. It's Twitch lagging. Kill. Wait, you can make big words? You can make big letters? Big ones? Just stack them up? Voila.
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Also tried to kill us because we were ultimate despair.
Did they ever explain that? I feel like I'm at the very end and I've now... Well, I feel like they said you could only combine two. Did they say you could put more than two words together? Or two letters together? I'm sure I have and just didn't notice. Yeah.
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that.
I kind of thought like it would blow up if I did that. Like I would combine the two and they would both blow up and then I would lose health. That's kind of what I figured would happen.
We have to be treated like the bad guys.
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that. It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school.
The quality is really bad on YouTube. Really. How bad are we talking? Let me see. I'm just curious. Bro was on 720p.
But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true ultimate despair.
But yeah, I mean, I also set this up like in a span of like 3 minutes because I wanted to give it a shot. So I do need to go in there and probably modify some of the stream details and stuff like that to make it work a little bit better.
She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair.
I mean, it's no longer dropping frames in general over on Twitch, so I don't think it's dropping frames on YouTube.
In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Bruh.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth.
This is so interesting. I feel like we're on effing trial now, bro. Was that just now a memory? But person. That was Nagito, right? Ah, so this was us in the real world being transported to the island. And that's why I was trying to figure out why Nagito didn't have that hand in the what I know was a simulation. Because that was the real world Nagito being transported to the island, and then we went back, 2-3 years in time before he grafted Junko's hand onto his own body.
It appears you've remembered a little. Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Yeah, I think once I get YouTube set up correctly, it should actually look nicer than Twitch. Twitch's encoding capabilities are much worse than YouTube.
There's no way we're ultimate despair. Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family.
This is so funny. I love this. This is so cool.
Your own bodies. How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
Doubt, hope. How much despair is within you guys? There's no way we're all because you killed your and you even destroyed your own bodies.
I don't know if I would say destroyed though. He cut off his a hand. His whole body's relatively fine.
The memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was he cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm.
A woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko and Oshima's arm.
Okay, my question is, how did he get that?
What did you say? He probably
I mean, yeah, but he didn't like destroy his body.
He could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just
Transfem arm.
I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
It's too soon to feel sick. It's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done.
Oh.
Wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them.
Oh no, is that Gundam's family?
Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair? And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
All right, cool. That one's cool. That one's great. That one's awesome, actually. That's so sick, actually. That's so sick. Love that one. That's super good. Yeah, I'm glad I read those with my own eyes.
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit.
But it was Kazuichi though.
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose after all. That's why the Neo World program was created too.
You put us inside this program so that you could save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program is just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
I mean, it's a better alternative to just all of them dying,
If we do that, we can get out of here.
which is what would have happened if they didn't do this.
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Oh, that's kind of messed up though.
Uploaded?
Means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World Program.
What happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options. If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Such a good drawer.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is...
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Need there be safeguards in place in case anything went wrong during the simulation, you know, so people don't become brain dead? I mean, you would think so, but I think they just were so confident in, like, nothing bad happening. But then again, Makoto did put in fail-safes just in case something bad did happen. So this feels like a pretty important fail-safe to have included.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know.
If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
Well, they're already gone, man.
Now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
Been trying so desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out, or...
I see. Wait, we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Makoto, what
Aw.
has happened to you?
Open-minded you are, perhaps, not the rest of the Future Foundation.
The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I'm not sure what Makoto would say based on the stuff that he was doing before.
Thought there's something
Yeah.
wrong with you.
Like I said, the evidence that you have to use is pretty obvious in this trial.
Said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
Wait, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I don't know why I thought that was the correct spot.
Why aren't you
Let's do what he said. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good
For some
guys.
reason, I registered it as, I registered as like the being a point to
Future
contradict.
Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you. In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma, those clues we found were all real, right?
Yes!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto's person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. To me, those words seem much more real. If so, the person in front of us is...
Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, He's known for being a cutie patootie.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking.
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Damn it. He's trying to interfere. Then, to prove whether that Makoto Negi is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. Oh, shiz.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want?
Oops.
Punishment is waiting for you! You're
I don't know why. It's Tab, right? Tab's the reload. Was I really offbeat on that?
talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you!
I hate when it goes negative, bro.
Next time. What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up. You insolent fool. If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me
10317. What is it? It's 11037. My bad.
What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Are you sure about this? You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto,
This is the end.
This is the end. Meat on the bone.
Koto Naegi. That's who you really are. Then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
So how about it? Can you even answer?
Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out. Then you're...
how disappointing!
Oh, that's so creepy. I hate that.
Right track.
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Then that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
Cringe.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
Smarter game.
This game is already over!
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Transformed.
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game? You know what
That
game
one
I'm
RPG?
talking about. Final...
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out!
Junko Enoshima? I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. A really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories.
That must have been really fun in the effing studio. Oh, shiz. I knew it. Mommy? Sorry, I mean, sorry. Sorry. Mommy? This music, holy shiz, bro.
What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay.
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small? She's huge! She's way too huge! But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game, Kniferella.
Said it anyway.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
I'd get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But, too bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either.
Okay, I will say why is she not doing like different? Like, maybe that's the intention. Like I don't know if the Japanese voice, the Japanese voices were definitely different. Even though I had them turned way down, they were definitely distinct for each like personality. Maybe they aren't in this game, but like why not? I feel like it's so weird seeing like the avatar be like super expressive and crazy and wacky, and it's just the exact same intonation and delivery.
You get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless.
Was that all the same personality? I thought she did like the shy personality and stuff intermixed in there.
This is Monokuma's true identity?
But there's a different voice there, so I guess maybe that was all the same personality.
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Okay, never mind.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not bored at all.
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
When you're dead, does that mean this person's true identity?
I see. Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
Okay, now her voice is actually great. Never mind.
Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
That's insane. This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Hope's Peak Academy. The destruction of the world. The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all this bitch's doing. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima.
Something stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends.
Hell no!
Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Huh?
Tampered with the graduation program?
I'm assuming she turned off the memory transfer.
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
The way she just smacks the phones down.
Loading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know?
That's a new personality. I remember seeing that one in the first game.
Program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a micro.
Oops. And nuke it.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
Completely at her mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. Okay, so it's the bomb.
I see. The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? And what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
Huh?
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right? It was just for show? In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
She's seriously messed up.
Saw Blair. Well, actually,
The
like,
countdown
well,
implied
I won't say
there was
anything.
a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom really fast. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Was the detective being the murderer thing Junko said a jab at Heavy Rain? I don't know. Spoilers. I've never watched or played Heavy Rain. Maybe. It could have also been a jab at like the Saw franchise or something that goes on in the Saw franchise. That double music, sorry. Turn that off.
Enough.
Which I've been watching the Saw franchise. It's on it like low-key kind of good. Fifth movie, meh. Every other one so far though, pretty freaking good actually.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own,
Too late.
you know?
We started binge watching it based off one Reddit comment that was like, yeah, you really just gotta binge watch like all like 1 through 7, and it all kind of connects in this like huge interconnected tapestry. And I'm like, oh, really? Okay, why not? Let's give it a shot. Again, the fifth one was whatever, but every other one's been really good in my opinion.
Hey, enough with this pointless crap. Are you seriously going to resurrect?
Oh, we're talking about Heavy Rain. Oh, okay.
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
That's the one with the guy running around going, Jason, right? Just
Yeah, each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real.
Jason.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it. Hey, who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
And we shouldn't just trust this lady, bro. We know who this person is.
You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
If we go back, what do you get out of it?
Hmm?
What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Wait. I know what she gets out of this. She comes back to the real world too. This sneaky little bitch. Yeah, she thinks she's so sly.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way.
Really good as a stretch for the Saw movies. I watched a bunch and the titular Saw traps vary drastically in their escapability and fear factor. Oh yeah, like I think it's a huge like flaw of the. I don't want to get too deep into it for spoiler reasons, but like it is definitely like a flaw of the character creating like of Jigsaw's traps. They're not like escapable, and it kind of contradicts his like the whole motive that he espouses to have for them. However, I think it's because they are ultimately not truly fueled by what they're claiming their motivations are, and they're fueled by other things that go beyond the simplistic morale that they're trying to impose upon their actions, which are ultimately just murder in a lot of situations.
Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
But I find the twists and stuff at the end of each movie really interesting, and I like the just the absolute like insanity of a lot of the traps and a lot of the setups. I don't know. It's not like a movie that a critic would like, because it's not like there's not like a deep allegorical like underlayment or any like really deep like characters or anything of that sort. It's pretty simplistic in like the things that it's trying to do, but because of that, I think it achieves it pretty well. Like it's just kind of a fun, I mean, fun's maybe a weird word to use for it, but it's just a thriller for like thriller's sake. It's not really trying to do anything like super crazy on like a meta level. It has like twists and turns and a lot of nice suspense and yeah, a lot of nice twists and turns. But ultimately it's pretty simple as far as like how deep it goes, but because of that it can do it quite well. So it's just a fun experience, I would say.
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
And that's the reason why she disabled the system or changed the system, is so that she, as a dead person, can also come back to life.
We were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices?
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
Go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end, and our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then it's safe to say this is the good ending, right? Can I save? As I'm assuming this is going to be a bad end here if I say graduate.
I got it.
Wait, Makoto!
This is Junko's trap.
Huh?
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real?
Real?
I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
This guy is the real Makoto Naegi? Then this is the guy I spoke to.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool! I'm drooling so much!
Holy shit. Her voice acting is fantastic.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my
Bruh.
Were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Hey, little old me. Who do we trust?
knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
I'll turn this frying pan into a drying pan.
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What? Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck? Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko. So,
Bruh.
that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Junkify all mankind?
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters.
Ugh.
Eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world. With this,
I cannot think of a worse situation than this.
where you can despair as you please, Junko Land will be complete. That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
Come on, Junko.
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
It's because there's something she didn't do? So, then the reason was...
I see. Got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Yes, indeedy.
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow up.
You know, there really are a lot of characters who have a Hokage.
That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
So, the rules were protecting us?
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other. Because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Well, Akane still kind of has one too, and so does Aoi.
Is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
Let's go, Fuyuhiko. I love you.
That's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
Yeah, my 180 on Fuyuhiko is insane. I hated him so much.
You understand me
I
so
love him
well.
now, though.
For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray.
Bro.
And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
P. Is she talking about them right now?
I see. Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. Oh, that was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, we're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
I wonder, so like, I'm wondering if, is it part of like what struck me about the first game? I shouldn't say struck me, but thinking back on the first game more now, as far as the realism of it goes, like, it's crazy to conceptualize like two people being able to set all of this up functionally. So it makes sense that I'm assuming the ultimate despairs, the fragments that are here, were probably the same people who helped Junko set up the game with Mukuro Yukasawa in the original Hope's Peak Academy. And so they probably are the ones that put Makoto and everyone else through that hell. And Makoto is now trying to save them, which is like a beautiful act of compassion, in my opinion.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh?
If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
Well, what the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
Bruh.
So ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game. Even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win.
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
It's all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings in the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just so...
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it? Then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? The way to get out there Junko doesn't know about. It might be that.
I see.
I'm gonna be so with you. I actually forgot about this.
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
Not enough people.
See.
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command?
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I believe...
I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
The rest. Damn. Let's go!
Take your time saying.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Whatever.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
Kyoko? Byakuya?
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
Sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Alright. Also, Sheepy, am I, or anyone else who's played this game, am I close to finishing it, or should I stop at 10 and pick it up again next week?
Byakuya!
I'm not close?
But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
Okay, that's pretty good, Byakuya. That was a pretty good one.
Also from the Future Foundation?
You shut up too.
No, it's probably not just that. You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right.
There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
You said it again!
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her and this messed up world.
And this messed up world?
Can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what'll happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we enter the program,
I see.
Yikes.
does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right! Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair. No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you. But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair. When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or? Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality.
Uh.
Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless. Vanish. Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? That happens. Does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us. We won't even remember she existed?
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past.
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me...
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others.
You know, Loki, I might... Okay. There's no intermission for this one, right? I'm trying to think if there's like any... I'm trying to think of like a point that would be a good stopping point coming up here shortly. And if not, I might stop it here. And then I'll probably stream it again tomorrow instead of Super Paper Mario, at least to start, just so I can finish it. Because I don't want to stop in the middle of this and just come back to it later. What is that emote? Goji dance, let's go. Dude, Mike's new emotes are so good. Yeah, I think I'll just stop it here. Yeah, I'll just stop it here. Oh, we'll overwrite the prologue. All right, stop it here. And then we will continue it again tomorrow, I think. And I'm sure I'll probably finish it before the end of the stream. And then I can swap over to, yeah. Probably finish it tomorrow and then maybe hop into Paper Mario for whatever's left. Or maybe start the third game. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Let me close this real quick, though. Boop. Close that. Let's see. Do we have any art today? Boop. Boop. Himiko. We do have some art today. What the freak? Oh, brother. Hold on. These are pretty good. These are pretty good. So first up, we got this guy. Amy shooting Ivy out of the gun. I'm bad to the bone. No. I feel like I gotta put the sunglasses on and do like the yeah scream in the background. You know, from that, what is that? CSI Miami or whatever. Very good. Love this. Love the depiction of Emmy there. I feel like I've never seen Lan draw a furry before. But these are pretty good. Pretty good. Love the colors on these, love the expressions. Great job. Great work. Great job. Love the meme here. I don't know what I gotta do with that. gotta I don't know, turn into an emote somehow, but I don't know how I would do that. Anyway, it looks really nice. Thank you, Lan, for the memes. Very good. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and raid into. Let's raid into. Oh, they're playing Hades 2. I don't want any spoilers. Is the problem. I was gonna raid into Pajama Bee, but they're playing Hades 2. I don't want to get any spoilers. So I gotta play that game. Oh, shit. Okay, let's raid into Ops. They're playing some Wario World right now. In like, well, you'll see when you join. It's pretty great though. Let's go right into Ops here, folks. Ops is super nice, super cool guy. Playing some Wario World currently. So thank you for being here, folks. We'll be streaming some more Danganronpa tomorrow. So if you want to watch the finale, be there. But I'll catch you all again then. All right, folks. Good night. Sleep tight. Goodbye.